Hi guys, my name is Sheila, your passionate financial literacy advocate. Today I'm going to share with you some money tips for managing your money during month end. I know it's just that time of the month where we all feel rich if you're earning some income, or you just feel good. It feels good to earn money, to be honest. And sometimes it's in that process that we lose ourselves, because remember, money is very psychological. Sometimes you feel you have so much money, you can be everything and do anything, but before you know it, the money is gone, and you wonder, does money have wings? It seems like it's flying away from me. So it's important to have some tips in mind that can keep you grounded, not to be carried away. So first of all, I want to congratulate you for making it to this time of the end month. I mean, it's not easy to go through the whole month, especially when it comes to managing finances. So number one, I would say it's important for you to congratulate yourself, and it's important for you to congratulate yourself by celebrating non-materially. I know you could be asking, how is that possible? How can I celebrate non-materially, or how can I celebrate without spending money or spending too much? Here's the catch. I know you want to celebrate, to thank yourself for the hard work you've put in throughout the month, but it's also sometimes good to look beyond. How can I celebrate without having to waste the money that I have worked so hard to earn? So you may consider celebrating end of the month with activities that are cost effective or free. For example, you can have a picnic in the park. Yeah, all you need to do is bring your own food and enjoy the park. Or you can have a game night or a movie night with your friends at your place or at their place. Or you can even explore local free events. There's so many free events that are usually hosted in various towns that you may want to consider, and checking in on them. Who knows? That process, you might network and meet with someone or people that you would want to build a long-term business relationship or just friendship. Now, since you've congratulated yourself non-materially and or in a cost-effective way, the next thing you need to do is to review your budget. This is where the business starts. You need to take a look at your budget and track your spending for the month, so you'll be able to know, okay, this month, I've spent so much maybe on dining out, or maybe I've spent so much on fuel, or maybe I've spent so much on grocery. So reviewing your budget will help you identify areas where you might have overspent, or areas where you can cut back or have to increase income or increase whatever you're spending on it. For example, you might find out like, okay, this month I have this product and service that I think I need to upgrade it, or I need to top up more money on it so that I can be more efficient in whatever the product or service is giving me. So it's important, after you have celebrated yourself, review your budget, see how you've spent monthly, and then identify areas where you might need to cut back or increase money for the next month. Now, the next thing you need to do is to save first, spend later. This is a common a rule that you're told, always save first and spend later. But to be honest, when it comes to doing it practically, it's a bit hard. It is hard. Imagine you think like, before I save, let me just spend. So it's important for you to start saving a portion of your income before you can start spending. And we always say saving is not easy. It's easy to say it, but doing it, it's not an easy thing. So you have to come up with a way. It could be an automatic deduction from your account, or an automatic transfer to a saving account, or an investment account, or doing it fast before doing anything. So you save first, and then you can spend. The next thing you need to do is to spend on the non-negotiable things. For example, your rent is non-negotiable. You cannot just assume I'm not gonna pay rent, or your bills, electricity, water, you need that, so you need to spend on that. Then you can now spend on other non-essential items or things. And then the next tip is pay off high interest debt. If you have debt, this is the time that you need to pay it off as much as possible at this time of the month, that is end month, especially if you're having a credit card debt. Then high interest debt, can accumulate really fast, so it's important for you to pay it up as early and as soon as you can, so that you can save money on interest in the long run. Then the other thing you need to do is check subscription services. Review your subscriptions and consider canceling that you don't use or need, or subscription that you feel that maybe you need to upgrade it. For example, if you use internet, or you need Wi-Fi in your house because of the business that you do or the work you do, and you realize that this month I've not been able to achieve my business goals because of poor internet connection, so you need to upgrade it, or maybe to do something about it. So you can review that subscription. Maybe you need to change the partners that are offering that service, or maybe you need to upgrade to a more better plan, or maybe other times you could realize that there are certain subscriptions you're having that really they are not helping you. You don't need them. So this is the time for you to check on them, review, and then cut off what you need to cut off, or upgrade what you need to upgrade. And then comparison before big purchases. This is the time where you need to compare, especially if you're looking to buy something big. This could be a gadget, a machine, or anything that you are planning to buy. This is the time you need to compare prices and see, shop A is selling at this, shop B is selling at this, shop C is selling at this. Where can I get a better rate? There will always be something or somewhere where you can save that coin. So look out for discounts, promotion, or sometimes it's even good to buy a second-hand item if at that time you don't have enough money to really buy a new item. And then start your emergency fund. I know, as I've always told people, an emergency fund is for emergency. So maybe last month you had a good emergency fund, but as the month progressed you got an emergency and you had to utilize that money. So this is the time again to review and see, okay, in my emergency fund, this is what I had, this is what I utilized, so I need to build it up again. Or if you do not have an emergency fund, this is the time to start thinking of starting one. And this you can start with any amount that you are able to set aside just for that rainy day season. So start an emergency fund. And finally, reevaluate your financial goals. As I've always said, our financial goals may keep changing. The goal you had in January may not be the same one you have right now due to various factors such as an increase or decrease in income, or sometimes due to other factors that you may not be able to overcome. So reevaluate your financial goals and see if you're still on track, or if those goals are still necessary, and how you can achieve them. And also, of course, don't forget to note down the goals that you've achieved so far. Let me know in the comment section, which other end month tip do you think one needs to embrace in order to continue being or living financially healthy. Until next time, I encourage you to follow me on Instagram at Financial Wellness Center, and follow our Facebook page, Financial Wellness Center, and of course consider subscribing to our YouTube channel. Bye bye. Let's keep living financially healthy.